Hail to the pod.
This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin Television, the one, the only. And this is episode 417. You know what that means. It means just cuz. I am Raymond. I am the author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. Welcome, everybody, to this edition of Just Cuz, the show where you know anything can happen, usually does, and the kitty table is ready. And the pit. We've got everything ready here. All right. So, Legatus, put your spiel out there, but if you like what you see here on King Dolphin TV, please follow Legatus Legionized advices, and he'll bring those out momentarily. But I'll give the Reader's Digest version. Like, subscribe, chat, and engage. And he's going to put some more out there. And if you are so inclined to help out the channel in other ways, please feel free to follow Mr. FKHC's advice. And he says, Legatus Legionii first. Sub, chat, comment, engage, enjoy, donate, share, and tease. Whoa, tease. Yes. And again, if you want to help out the channel in any way possible, please follow FKHC's advice, which says, pay to Snorty or Trike, or they will visit you. And you don't want that. Pay in super chats, super stickers, or the tip link here. And he says, starts off, well, let's do this first. Joke and laugh. Yes, we're going to have that tonight. I got jokes. I've got a new segment. I think this is going to be cool. But let's, where is it? Let me find it. I know the tip link's out there. Let's see. Where is the tip link? I know Snorted Poopus did it. And there it is. Okay. Please, there's the tip link. Or you can do a super chat or a super sticker. Help out the channel. We would appreciate it. And again, you would not, and even if you don't want to help out the channel, do you really want these shysters coming to visit you? Because look what they're doing to this poor guy. Yeah, you don't want this to happen to you. You do not want this to happen to you. Because it will. You've got 3 characters. You got Snortapoopus. You've got Trike, and you got Dipsy or Colby out there. Either one, they're interchangeable. All right. And Snortapoopus says, or Legatus Legionite says, buy the books and get them signed. Yes, buy the books and get them signed. So there are the 3 shysters. All right. Because remember, they're also saying pay or suffer or both. All right. So, okay. Before I start welcoming people, we'll see how things go here. But the things going on to the show tonight. We're going to have ice cream sandwiches. We're going to have a new segment called WWSD. And you guys can figure out what I mean by that. Buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. Yes. Go to PodCon and make fools of yourself. Yeah. Oh, we're working on PodCon. We are definitely working on PodCon. All right, let's see. I got to pull these up. All right. Okay. All right, I got to check something out here. I don't know if I'm going to do that one, Tim. Yeah, I don't know that's going to be acceptable here. Okay. So, I saw that and I am not sure. Let's see. Merchandising. Where the real money on King Dolphin TV is at. I just noticed that when I type all your names, my auto recommended has your name. Go. Bring an instrument so you can jam. Yeah. And yep. Okay, so let me welcome. God, I'm orange. Let's see. Probably got too much light here. Let's see.
Did Raylan put orange Play-Doh on you?
I don't know. Some odd lighting here. There it goes. We'll see. All right. Bring the ladies along so they can sing and dance. Yeah. All right. So I'm finally getting here it is. I'm finally getting a good green screen. As you can see, it's looking really good, but I'm orange. And I can't figure out why.
Oompa, loompa, doopity.
Oh, stop. Oh, boy. I see the peanut gallery behind me is going to give me grief. All right. So, will you close? We got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to unbox what I got for my birthday. Actually, it's already unboxed. I'm just going to show it what I got tonight. We're going to do an ice cream sandwich taste testing. Orange Dolphin Band. Oh boy. I'm gonna do an ice cream sandwich testing. Sorry, Wendy. I'm jumping the gun. Let's see. Let me see if I just turn this off. No, there's a tinge here, and I don't know where it is. So we've got ice cream sandwich. We got jokes. I've got cool jokes tonight. We got the new segment called WWSD. I know I know what you don't know what it is, but you'll find out soon enough. And I'm not sure it's gonna be good. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay. And then we'll see what else happens here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one we're gonna do. All right, let's see. Okay, I've got that set up. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is actually pretty good, this green screen now. It took me, 4 years to figure it out? No, actually 3, because I actually had the green screen about 3 years ago. But yeah, it took that long for me to figure out how to properly use the background here and make it work that I'm not beaming in and out of everywhere. So that's where technology is going now. We have a proper green screen. All right, so let me welcome people. Let's see here. Okay. We have the great, the charming, crouching tiger, hidden swift, also known as Matt G. How you doing, my buddy? How you doing? And he's the only guest right now. And then we have our lifeguard corps. You know them, you love them, you feel safe by them, especially one of them. All right. Yeah, son of a.
What did you just do? Did you break it?
Grr.
Did you break your new toy?
Time out a moment. Now, let's see. Gotta make sure. You can't take me anywhere. You cannot take me anywhere. Yep. Okay. All right. It's not that bad a disaster. Okay. So, yeah, son of a biscuit. All right. Hold on a second. Let me do this. All right. All right. Gumby is really... Gumby has already had a start. And this is why I have a producer. All right, I'm back. All right, so let's continue. We've got our producer, Sandra. Remember, this is King Dolphin TV in color. Stereo, where available. HD, if you care. A Sandra Feliciano presentation in color. We have, and please put an SF out there. We're still there is a roadblock, and I don't think Sandra's going to talk much about it. But yeah, please wish Sandra good wishes, and hopefully everything goes well with Sandra. Sandra said, let's see. Sandra said, FKHC says, this is why you can't leave him alone to run the show. And I know, but I love him anyway. All right. Okay, so let me continue. We've got Wendy Webb, trauma warrior, who currently is with the grandkids, who says, let's see, she says she's got the grandkids and they've been in the kiddie pool. Is that sort of like the kiddie table? We don't know. Okay. And welcome, Wendy. Let's see. No, you don't need my hat off right now, producer. Okay. Where was I? We've got FKHC 2005, the Meme Master. We got the marvelous La Goddess Legionai. And we have the biggest, the baddest, the most magnificent, hardest working bear on the internet. Slow down, poopas! Kill Burr. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Hey, Snort. Hey, forgive the dolphin. He had a little bit of a snafu as he was trying to retrieve me. Yeah, he was he's still got to get this green scream right. Get it? Green scream. Ah! Because he knocked over things. And Sandra was giving him grief. And she should. You know him. You can't take him anywhere. And now, let's see if he can do this without destroying things. All right. The Sniffles. D. Boom. Boom. Oh, and we haven't forgotten about you, Tim. But we're gonna space it out a bit. And finally, Queen Hussy herself. Snurdapoopus, Cuber, .kiss, hashtag hug. I have no words. Let's get the show started. All right. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, we do have, let's see, the nasty killer whale implants took control of the King Dolphin. The comb is at it again. Ooh. Tim says, King Dolphin TV, Green Stream, Pit And Snortapoopus is all hot and bothered about Amber. But we've got let's start out with a super chat that FKHC did when the stream first went out on earlier this week. He says, and we all know, boom. And finally, on his tip stream, he has another boom. All right. Now we've got this show started. I will start by looking to see if we got any jokes out there. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift says, yo. Okay. Wendy says, I just noticed when I type all your names, my auto recommend has your names. Cool. Right. Snort says to trike, woof. Sandra tells Wendy that it's been too cold to swim here for over a month. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Sandra made eggnog yesterday. It has to mellow for a few weeks before it's ready to drink. Colby was jumping in and out of the pool with them. And Sandra says, I don't know if Trike would do that. It wouldn't surprise me. All right. And Sandra hit a hiccup in her surgery. All right. Legatus asks, what would they be more excited over? A pool of water or a big, nice puddle of mud? Well, if it's kids, it's usually the mud. All right. And Gumby has started, yeah. Okay. My grandson wouldn't care, but my granddaughter doesn't like getting dirty. She'll be 2 this week. Yay. Oh, something's tinging in my background here. Oh, okay, that's Tim. All right, let's see. We discussed me not leaving me around. Do they enjoy bubble baths, splashing so they is in water as they are outside? The Dolphins' Borg implants are starting to show. Where are they at? And they do love bubble baths. All right. We discussed that. Green Stream Pit. All right. Taylor Swift is a joke. All right. Oh, what's this? Snort's got something. If you're American going into the bathroom, if you're American going into the bathroom, an American coming out, what are you when you're in the bathroom? A European. Huh? Oh, Snort. Oh man, that's good. That's kitty table. Let's get you the kitty table one. Let's see. Give you the crash helmet. Let's give him the crash helmet tonight. No, I'm saying I'm saying the kitty table tonight. I'm sure later on he'll be in the pit eventually. But for now, that was kitty table. Now here's a kitty table joke. All right. Why did the dog run after the book? Why did the dog the book? Okay. Okay, one last time. Why did the dog run after the book? He was chasing his tail. Oh dear.
T-A-L-E.
Yes, Tale tail. Okay. Boy, no comments on that one. Maybe it's kitty table worthy for me. Ah. Okay, that's one vote for Pitt. Oh, because I got him in the kitty table. He's going to be kitty table for me. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. One says Pitt, one says kitty table. The third vote sends me wherever. Now watch, it'll be Slapshot. Okay, we've got a tie. Sandra gets the breaker. Okay. Sandra, what do you say? Kitty table for that joke or the Pit? Dog hours? Oh, dog house. We don't have a dog house one. Huh. We'll have to work on that. The dog. We only have three. We only have three choices. Oh man. She's harsh. The dog crate? Oh no. Oh no. It's going to be that type of show tonight. Oh dear. Doghouse, then the dog crate. Ooh boy. All right. Let's see. I saw a joke for Legatus out here. KDTV is afraid to put Snorty into the pit. Oh, I'm sure Snort can figure Snort could figure himself a way to get to the pit. Let's see. No jokes for Legatus yet. All right. Boy, man, no one's here yet. I wonder if everybody is sugar combed. Oh, I'll do that in a moment, but you guys gave me an idea. Let me do this real quick. Yeah. Do 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 do. Let's see if that works. Okay. All right, let's see. FKHC says the dog crate wins as Sandra's vote is more important than ours. We'll see. Snorter Poopa says, what do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. Oh, that's good. That's good. The guy that says the Snorty and Trike Company will most likely have something to say about the pit for their client. Okay, let me see what Grok has just come up with. Delete the wabbit, delete the wabbit, delete the wabbit. Let's see. Oh, yes. Yes. We got the new category here. Oh, we've got the new category. Oh, man, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, let's go to, let's see. Let's go to downloads. All right. Okay. Sandra voted for the doghouse for King Dolphin for that joke. And hello, Dalek 451. How you doing, buddy? All right, so she said the doghouse. Let's give him the doghouse. There we go. Now, what do you guys think? I am now in the crate. Dalek says, evening pod, hail to King Dolphin. Really? You got to be kidding me. So what do you guys think of Dolphin in a doghouse? Courtesy of Grok. All right. Okay. All right. And Mr. Tim has got the first start on the memes tonight, so let's get those memes going. Oh, I don't doubt it, Tim. I do not doubt it. Dalek likes it. Dolphin in the doghouse. That's hilarious. Yeah, it is. And I'm sure this isn't the only occasion of me being in the doghouse tonight. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got memes. We got all these 70s costumes. I remember all of these. The Love Boat. Oh, that's creepy. And of course, a bunch of Chewies. Planet of the Apes. The Great Pumpkin. The $6 Million Man. Now that's creepy. On the costume, his eye is glowing. Cool. Okay. Let's go back here. Do 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 do. Down, down. All right, let's see. Man, you put a lot of memes out there. Oh my goodness. Right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Starting with the memes. Black bear breaks into a Bass Pro Shop and has all you can eat buffet. Oh, it's an AI fake story. No fun. I I like the moose taking a squat back there. That's cool. The moose in the background taking a squat. A delivery owl.
Goodness.
Try it.
Try it. My goodness.
AI penguins.
What do you want?
Man stays behind to save 4 friends from hurricanes. Monkeys at a shoe store. Oh. Oh. That's sad. Wow. Oh, that's wrong. What the heck? That wasn't in the memes. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's it. Okay. Tim, it looks really these memes are looking really strange. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Or it's me.
You're saying you look strange?
Hmm?
You saying that you look strange?
No, it's the memes today. He's still alive. Get the Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompa. Anakin's been found. Too bad he didn't listen about the high ground. Oh, that's bad. I got a rocket. Aw. Yoda's there. Price Krispies. Murdered cold cornflake cereal. Woof. That is strange. Old school costumes had it looking like a classroom full of serial deleters ready to go on a purge. October 31st, November 1st. Oh, brother. 1 strawberry per child, please. Thank you. Hey, no, those are peppers. Oh, oh, that's bad. A wedding to die for. The crypt keeper married his 20-year-old fiance at a small private ceremony this week. Hey, boys. Look what I got here. Klingon bastards killed my son. Ah. That's good. Okay, let's see. All right. Two windmills are standing on a wind farm. One asks, "What's your favorite type of music?" The other says, "I'm a big metal fan." Oh. Cousin Ollie likes his fish. Oh God, I keep hearing very loud bangs outside. Hope it's just fireworks. So it does seem an odd time. What is it about? What is it? It's about 10 o'clock there. That is an odd time. Okay. Bonfire night is not until Wednesday. What's bonfire night? Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. As you know, on Tuesday, my birthday was. And obviously, we celebrated it on Saturday because of when the birthday was. And the fact that I had a interview on Wednesday. So, I got my birthday gift. Thank you, Sandra. Love you. And I'm going to show it right now. We have a baseball stadium here that sets them off all the time, usually when I'm trying to sleep. Yep. Isn't that the truth, Snort? All right. So, sure, that's in one piece. All right. Here is, yep, Hoopy birthday again. Yep. So, here is what Sandra got me for my birthday. I hope I don't have to. And here we go. So yes, Sandra got me a B-52 Stratofortress based at Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana. And Snort asks, does it come with Major Kong riding along? No, it does not, sadly. Woof, woof, squirrel. I thought you'd like that, Tim. And unfortunately, this was what, when I was looking for the, when I was looking for Mini Snort and company, that's what actually fell. Fortunately, the damage wasn't unrepairable. And that's why Sandra was yelling at me. So, That was my gift from Santa. All right. Oh, Sandra Legata says, birthday, was that BC or AD? No, it was CE. It was CE. Tim, the mighty Boeing B-52, backbone of the Strategic Air Command, a belly full of its belly full of atom death, keeping America safe in the rest of the world, scared crapless. I wish though it would have had the rails with the. I wish it would have had the rails with the cruise missiles. Here, I'm going to show you my shrunken version of a B-52. Hopefully, I won't destroy anything while I'm here. Good, I did it. Okay, I have a miniature version of the B-52. And this one has, as it beams away, this one has the two rails with cruise missiles. So now I've got just about every airplane at a unit I have been stationed with at. Yes, the plane has a cloaking device activated. Yep. It is activated. Okay. So Snorter Pooper says, I just listened to an audiobook called Fighter Pilot, the memoirs of legendary ace Robin Olds. He sure takes Curtis LeMay and Sack to task. Surprised me. Oh, yeah. He was definitely a interesting character. I love the story that he had that mustache. Oh, okay. I might know Bonfire Night as Guy Fawkes Night. Okay. There was a story about Robin Olds. He had that big mustache. He had that big fluffy mustache while he was in Vietnam and kicking butt and taking names there. And then when he came back to the U.S., and his commanding officer said, get rid of the mustache. And he said, yes, sir. And next day, the mustache was off. So, and I think November, they celebrate, the Air Force still celebrates Robin Olds Month by growing these big bushy mustaches. Yep, he had to shave his lift brush when he was assigned to the Pentagon. Yep. Yep. And then he ran the academy for a bit. Hello, Railway Nation Gaming Recap. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So, yeah. So, yep. Robin Olds was a character. In fact, let's go to Wikipedia. Let's see. Okay. And there he is. Look at that mustache, that handlebar. There he was at West Point. That's a cool airplane. And there's his one of his P-51 or a there's his P-51. And still flying as of 2019. A Gloucester Meteor. There is his mustache-less portrait. There he is right after during his tour in Vietnam. Scat 28. And there are the two shoot downs he had. And there he is heading for he was in the Wolf Pack, and he was done with his last combat mission in 23 September 67. He had 4 kills. He probably had more, but according to the legend, he never recorded the 5th kill because then he'd have to go home. And there's the handlebar. And he was Commandant of Cadets at the Air Force Academy, 67 to 71. Okay, and those are the... let's see. Okay. Let's see. Snorter Pope. FKHC says, my father met him a few times when he was commandant at cadets at the Air Force Academy when my father was going there. He offered to take a rank reduction so he can go back to Vietnam and fly combat. And that's what the book said. He also flew unofficial missions to keep from being sent home. His F4 from Nam is at the Air Force Museum. I remember seeing that one. Tim probably too. Let's see. Okay. And we have it. Okay. There it is. Yep, there it is. Oh, not your picture? Okay. All right. Okay. This is the new segment. Hopefully, this will go like blockbusters instead of sinking like a brick. Now, I want you all to think about one thing and one thing only during this show tonight, and ask. All his planes were named Scat. It was the name of his roommate from West Point who washed out for being colorblind. Oh, man. Okay. So, oh, man, where is it? Okay. This is very important. Very important indeed. I want you all to think throughout the show. So true. So true, Trim. A sinking brick. Yep. That's the F4 is proof that anything that you can attach two jet engines on will fly. All right. So, everybody, ponder this and be ready to respond or put it out there throughout the show. I want to ask everybody what would Snorter-Poopus do? And we will ask that question of our fine furry companion and see what he would say. What would Snorter-Poopus do? He says, that's easy. I'd eat it. Nom nom. All right. He would tap a nap. That too. Oh, let's see. What else would he do? Oh, of course, we got the bear hugs. He would do a bear hug. Okay. Snorter-Poopus would eat it. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Shh, about the nap. I'd like to stay awake a little later tonight. Yeah. Yes, we'd like that too. We would like that too. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Any more jokes up there? Ah, hello, Pudgy. Pudgy the Hedgehog. How you doing, buddy? Come on up. You got the link. Yeah, snort. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, we got the Pudgy in here. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to bring that up. Let's see. Where was it? Darn it. All right, there he goes. All right. Okay. What branch of the armed forces has the most zombies? The Marine Corps. Oh dear, Pudgy. That was good. Okay, I've got a Halloween joke as Halloween fades away into the deep, dark embers of the night. What did Frankenstein say when he woke from a nap? What did Frankenstein say when he woke from his nap? I had a shocking dream. And Pudgy gets the the slapshot table. Let's get him up to the slapshot table. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's get the slapshot table deployed. You accidentally peed on my shirt. That was no accident. Oh, I got the pit. Oh, not the doghouse tonight. Okay, not the doghouse. Okay, we'll get the pit. Let's do the pit. Jeez, I try to go to the pit, and next thing I know, I'm knocked off. Time for the pit. Okay, here's one. Isn't it crazy that our roommates think this house is haunted? Yes, it's insane. I don't get that one. Oh. Oh. Snorta Poopus. How does Moses make his coffee? Hugh brews it. Oh. Oh. That's good. That's good. Oh boy. Pudgy may have to tell us about when he went out to trick or treating last night. Come on up, Pudge. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Go to the next joke. Oh, this is going to get me in the pit. Was Pudgy allowed to eat all that candy? And when did he come back to Earth? Oh, yeah. So that's what I saw last night when I looked to the west, that little bright streak heading from the ground up into space. Pudgy on his way to reaching orbital velocity. Okay. What vegetables do librarians like? What vegetables do librarians like? Any guesses? Dang. Okay. The third time. What vegetables do librarians like? Quiet peas. Quiet peas. All right. Let's see. Am I getting a response for that? Snort says, thump. Yeah, I know. Here I go. I'll head to the pit. The pit is very quiet this time of day. I'll be able to relax and maybe write my memoirs. Yeah. Legata says, with clocks falling back tonight in North America, Snorty, in theory, gets an extra hour of sleep. But then Snort comes back and says, I have to remember to change the clocks tomorrow night before I go to bed. Cursed DST. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. This is Kitty Table. Where do pumpkins live? Where do pumpkins live? Last time. Where do pumpkins live? On the seedy side of town. Oh, okay. The clocks already went back over here. Yep. Okay. Okay, that sounds like that probably ended up with a thud as well. All right. Okay. And another one. What happens when you see twin witches? What happens when you see twin witches? Okay. You know what happens when you see twin witches? You don't know. You don't. Okay. When you don't, you know what happens when you see twin witches? You don't know which witch is which. Which witch is which? You get turned into a newt. Yeah. I'm on a whiskey diet. I've lost 3 days already. Yeah, I know. I'm off to the pit. And here come the tomatoes. We are a tough pod. Yes, I know. I know. A really tough pod. Okay. Pit. Or get turned into a newt. Get turned to a newt when I tell jokes as bad as that. Okay. I think Trike just hit his side of the couch. And the last library joke. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better now. Remember that from Night Court back in the day? John Aston as Buddy would say that. I'm feeling much better now. Okay. And Snort says, hail to the Trike. Okay. Why did people stop going to the library? Such a shame. Why did people stop going to the library? Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 bump ba da ba do do do. Close. FKHC says because the jokes were bad. Nah. It was all booked. Oh boy. Why did Cyclops stop teaching? Why did why did Cyclops give up teaching? Because he only had one pupil. And Snort says Snoot Palm. Yep. Why did Cyclops stop teaching? He only had one pupil. Oh, dear. Dear and dear, oh dear. Okay. Oh, this should get me. This should get me the kitty table. How do you tell if your chicken is evil? How do you tell if your chicken is evil? And I thought my jokes were bad. How do you tell if your chicken is evil? When it starts laying deviled eggs. I think I just bombed. Oh boy. And I hear the cricket. What, Snort? What are you hemming about? Okay. Here's one. What would Snortopoopus do when someone tells a really horrific joke? What would Snortopoopus do when he hears a really bad joke? Everybody answer but Snort first. Oh, there's one eat them. Sandra says eat them. We got two eat thems. Do we have a third eat them? Do we have a third eat them? I think it's going to be unanimous, but we've got two eat them. Okay, Snort, what would you do if someone told you a very bad joke? Ah, he does the more fancy version. He says, I break out the barbecue sauce and munch. Hey, now that's classy. That is classy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why are ghosts so bad at lying? Why are ghosts so bad at lying? Waiting. Everybody's really breaking out the thinking hats on this one. Why are ghosts so bad at lying? Hey, Pudgy, you coming up? All right, the reason why ghosts are so bad at lying is they can see right through you. Or did I screw up that joke? Yes, I screwed up that joke. It's because you could see right through them. Oh, I'm heading to the pit just for that one. That one, I'm heading myself to the pit myself. So Smarter Pooper says, do you know deer can jump higher than the average house? It's because of their did you know deer can jump higher than the average house? It's because of their strong hind legs and the fact that the average house can't jump. Oh, boy. I know. The Goddess Legion Eye comes up with, I know the voices aren't real, but boy, oh boy, they come up with some great ideas. Oh, that's a good one. That's getting you the kitty table. That's a kitty table one. Well, that's a good one, Legatus. Have you ever been so grumpy that you won't even talk to yourself? Oh, dear. That is so true. Okay. Have you ever been so grumpy you won't even talk to yourself? Let's see. I wonder where Agent Pepsi 1 is. She's still probably at a party. All right. All you need is love. Da, 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 da. All you need is love. Da, 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 da. All you need is love, love, Love is all there is. All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Good point. Good point. This should get me back to the kitty table. Thanksgiving is a time to count your blessings one by one as each relative goes home. That's kitty table. That is kitty table. What do you guys think? That has to be kitty table worthy. Judges, what do you say? As they are calculating, they're trying to figure out. Do I get the kitty table? Did I bomb? Or worse? And I'm waiting. Hello, Wallace Lang. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Man, yeah. Good thing I know most everybody who does stuff in the pod, because these name switches would really drive me crazy. Crazier than I already am. I just you saw a lot of it last night on Friday Night Frolics, and we're still seeing it now with Legatus Legionized, now Wallace Lang. Yeah. Okay. So the judges are not saying anything to the contrary. So I am putting myself into I'm voting myself onto the kitty table. All dapper of myself. My dapper form. Necktie, shines, shoes, sport coat. Well, thank you very much, Wallace Lang. He says, I'm doing fine today. I just got home from work. I posted a happy birthday to you on DVD's Friday Night's Frolics last night. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's so very nice. So, yep. There we go. At least Sandra didn't get a chance to vote on this one, because I know where I'd be. So let's see if I can push my luck. All right. What's something usually insulting but not on Thanksgiving? What's something usually insulting but not on Thanksgiving? You know what's usual? You know what's usually insulting, but not on Thanksgiving? A family member giving you the void. That was a good answer, Sandra. Being called a turkey. Nope, it is a family member giving you the bird. Oh dear. Oh, I like that snort. I like that. How do you know your date with the fighter pilot is half over? He says, ah, how do you know your date with the fighter pilot is half over? He says, but enough about me. Want to hear about my plane? That is a good one, Snort. That's a very good one. I think that gets you the other. I think that gets you the other kitty table. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, let's see here. Go to StreamYard. There we go. That's the good one. No matter who ends up in the kitty table, Snort will be the last one you see. Okay. All right. All right. Dang. There's something here. There is something in the air tonight. There is something calling in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. So, okay. So, okay. Where am I going with this show? I don't know. This show's not going anywhere. Okay. See something here. Okay. All right, I told those here. Let me see if I can get one more joke out of this. I heard that many. Hello, Maximum Redstone. How are you doing here, sir? How you doing? What's the most dangerous thing in the military? A second lieutenant saying, based on my experience. Oh. Oh. A second lieutenant saying, based on my experience. And Sandra agrees. Butter bars are dangerous. Uh, no, Snort, you're a very good bear. I think most of us who have been in the military can agree totally. Something in the air tonight? With my luck, it's probably some allergens. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but my right eye has been tearing up something fierce. And it's just my right eye, so I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do a change of pace. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, nothing's coming out of there. Okay. Right. Snort, you are not a bad bear. Okay. Here is another question on what would Snortopoopus do. Snortopoopus tells a joke, but the crowd doesn't laugh. What would he do? Let the chat answer first. Snort, hold off your answer. So the crowd is quiet. Crowd is quiet after Snort tells a joke. What would Snortopoopus do? Okay. Sandra says, eat them. Max says, something is in the air tonight, probably a dirigible. Max Redstone says, eat the crowd. Anybody else? I had an instructor in college ROTC tell us that rank among lieutenants is like rank among. Okay, let me try this again. I had an instructor in college ROTC tell us that rank among the lieutenants is like virtue among whores, referring to a first lieutenant pulling rank on a second lieutenant. That's a good one, Snort. Okay, so we've got to eat them, eat the crowd. Do I think that it's either a small grain of sand or a sty in the right eye? I don't know. Oh, and Snort comes back with I would give them a big squeezy hug and then eat them. Good answer, Snort. If they're not intelligent enough to appreciate your jokes, then a squeezy hug and being eaten is the proper penalty for them, or the proper reward for them. But I like your rank among lieutenants. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a few second lieutenants that just I just had to shake my head. Especially when they thought they were big and bad. I'm like, oh, please. And especially this one who was a general's daughter. Those are the worst. Somebody who is the offspring of a high-ranking officer is probably the most dangerous in the world. because they won't listen to anybody. Anyone. Anyhow. All right. This is me. This is me. I heard that memory foam pillows were on sale for Black Friday, but I can't remember where. That is me to a T. That is me definitely to a T. Okay. I got memes. Oh, that's a good one, Snort. At the beginning of the Army-Navy football game, the coin toss is made. The Navy captain shouts, "Heads," followed by the Army captain shouting, "Latrines." Oh, dear. Oh, that is good. That is definitely good. A child of a high-ranking officer is usually too big for their own britches. Yep. Welcome back, Tim. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So, yeah, you haven't missed much. The jokes have been kind of very, very pit-worthy. Alrighty. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. All right. Yes, I promise memes. Oh, Army beat Air Force. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sad. I grew up in a neighborhood with a lot of military families. I learned that nobody can pull rank like the child or spouse of an officer. So very true. Snort. So very true. That's going to be tough, Sandra, because Navy's got a great record this year. I think they're undefeated. So, okay, hold on. I'm going to check that out. Yeah, don't do it in there. Go to Google. Okay, let's see here. Okay. No, that's the tickets. All right. Okay, they lost. Okay, they lost. Navy lost today. They lost today. So, okay, so they're not undefeated. Yeah, let's see. Sandra still wants Army to win. Tim says 7-1. The Papa Burr was a federal. The Papa Burr was a civilian federal employee. One kid tried to pull his father's rank on me once, Major. I replied, GS-13, shut up. That's nice. That's good. We're back to good. We got jokes going here. How can you tell a vampire has been in a bakery? All the jelly has been sucked out of the jelly donut. Oh boy, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Legatus. Oh, oh. Skeletons couldn't help being afraid of the storm. They just didn't have any guts. Oh. Wallace Lang says, I miss the good old days of the 90s when the best search engine was the Alta Vista. I remember that one. Or Ask Jeeves. Wendy says, does that mean I'm a vampire? Oh, you empty the jelly out of jelly donuts? Wow. Wow. Tim says, I miss the days in which Army Navy was 3:30 p.m. or thereabouts, and the SEC championship game was at 7:30 or 8 on CBS. Yeah. Yep. I haven't seen too many of the Army Navy games. What can you catch? What can you catch from a vampire in winter? Frostbite. For anyone wondering what a GS-13 is, it rates as a colonel for purposes of courtesy when visiting a base, but no one with a life really worries about it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. They must be all in sugar comas from doing all their trick-or-treating last night. First, Tim says, for some reason there was some odd medical stuff in my Facebook feed, and some of them were okay. Why would you put that up there? Why didn't the skeleton go to the prom? It had nobody to go with. Oh. I'd like a lemon-filled jelly donut. As would I. Snort. Oh, Sandra's carrot cake. On Tuesday, she baked totally from scratch with cream cheese filling and sprinkles on it. And it was awesome. It was awesome. As usual, it was too much for me to eat at one sitting. It was too much for one sitting, so I've done a lot of sharing of it. But I still have some left. I will have some tomorrow. What?
You insisted on a full cake and not a half of one, so I don't want to hear
it. Oh, I'm being gib slapped by Sandra. Ooh, let's see.
Well, you deserve it.
Huh? What?
I said you deserve it.
Pah. Tim says, I bet you have seen stuff like that. But my favorite is chocolate-covered Boston cream. Thank you, Snort. I posted a link on X to see if someone would notice and come over. We can go half and half on a box of donuts. No, I'll go thirds with you. I never post anything. If I don't like looking at it, I'm not going to share it. All right, let's see. Why are ghosts so bad at telling lies? Because you could see right through them. I told that joke, and I botched it. I botched it up. I think that I'm going to make some goulash, yum, for supper tonight. Oh, that's a good one, Snort. Oh, this is a two-parter. A Marine instructor in chemical warfare asked soldiers in his class, anyone knows the formula for water? Sure, that's easy, said one recruit. What is HINCCLIFFE? What? Re-asked the instructor. H2O, explained the recruit. You are officer material, son. Semper Fi. Oh, God. Oh. I got to remember that one, Snort. I've got to remember that one. That is epic. HINCCLIFFE. H2O. Oh, that's good. I have got to remember that one. You are the bear beyond compare, and you are well deserving of the kitty table. Yay, Snort. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay. I got a meme. A Chuck Norris meme. Chuck Norris once ate an entire bottle of sleeping pills. They made him blink. Okay. All right. Batman wears Chuck Norris pajamas at night. Leading hand sanitizers claim they can kill 99.9% of germs. Chuck Norris can kill 100% of whatever the hell he wants. All right, and I think we've got a Tim. I think we got an FKHC meme. Let's see. Oh, oh, this is good. I'm insulted, but it's still good. Actually, I shouldn't be insulted because it was much. These guys are lightweights. If you don't hustle up, airmen, we're going to miss mandatory nap time. Bro, do you even generate lift? That's a good one. Is this any? Where is this one? Anyway, I wonder. Nope. Let's try this again. I can't. Bro, do you even generate lift? Oh, yeah. I see these planes take off, and it's just so. I sometimes did get off the ground. And a safety brief was born this day. Yep. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm making cheesy shell hamburger helper for dinner. Apparently, it's my grandson's new favorite. And Snorter Pooper says, nom nom. Do. All right. Yep, Snort says, nom nom. Okay, here's another. What would Snorter Poopus do? Okay. Yeah, I think I just what okay. What would Snorter Poopus do? And let me show you this meme again. I love that you could see the wreckage of the city as he has just gone by. Okay, so Snorter Poopus sees someone taking Snorter Pooper sees somebody taking candy away from a baby. What would he do? Everybody answer first before Snort. So Snort sees someone taking candy away from a baby. What does he do? Sandra says, eat them. Okay. I was thinking the same thing. Tim, I was thinking the same thing. Eat the candy. One more before Snort makes his big answer. What would Snorter Poopus do when he sees someone taking candy away from a baby? I like that, Wallace Lang. He would maul them and then eat the candy. Well, I like that. I like that. Okay, Snort, what would you do if you see someone taking candy from a baby? Oh, snort. Oh, I'd growl and eat the baby and the candy. Oh, oh. And you know, the sad thing was, I was thinking the same thing, Snort. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Chocolate covered babies are num num. Oh, dear. And now I am demonetized for this segment. Yes, I am broken. Mainly because I was thinking the same thing. Oh, oh man. Oh, dear. Oh, something stuck here. But it was worth it. And Snort says, "You're welcome." Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Oh, boy. There are no words. I have no words. Oh, dear. Okay. All right. Let's see. More memes from Tim. Army guys at 6 a.m. Air Force guys at 6 a.m. Still asleep. Marines at 6 a.m. running. And Navy at 6 a.m. Still drunk. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. And we're going to be doing our fourth annual Veterans Day show on the 12th of November. I'll tell you about it on show notes. U.S. Coast Guard playing pretend Navy. Whoa. Oh. The Army Navy game. The one day Marines will admit that they're Navy. Oh, yeah. Well. Okay. Those were good. Okay, oh dear. Oh dear. You should be very glad I'm not on right now. Why is that, Wendy? The comment I just yelled at the screen was a little dark for YouTube. Okay. Snort can't visit the OR. Oh. Veterinarians Day? I hate those bastages. Oh, you said veterans. Never mind. Oh, boy. Pod Raid Fet stream after the show, and there's the stream. Okay, thanks, Tim. Snort can't visit the OR. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. So in essence, Wendy started uttering rather blue material. When you were Europe, did you get to Paris? Me? Yeah. Yeah, I got to Paris. Wasn't overly impressed, but got to Paris. My cooking is so great that even the smoke alarm is cheering me on. Oh dear. Don't complain to me. These jokes are previously printed. Yes. Did Paris. Oh. Paris, where you see Parasite. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Wallace Lang liked that one. Okay. All right. Wonder where Lenrod is. He must be out and about. Or like I said, everybody's doing the sugar coma thing. You know, I saw what my granddaughters got from Trick or Treat last night. My God, they needed a wheelbarrow to carry their candy home. I mean, their packages were so full. How about you? How about yours, Wendy? Did your grandkids have a bunch of candy from last night? I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. All right, this is a long joke. I'm not going to do this one. Okay. From the Three Stooges. My son sent me a picture of the bags loaded with candy just from his street. I forgot to snatch some candy from work yesterday afternoon. Luckily, they're too young to realize what has gone missing. Or the candy has gone missing. Okay. All right, let's see. More memes. Ah! Oh, these are good. Oh, that's good. The shining on you, crazy diamond. Shine on you, crazy diamond. Welcome to Texas. Weapons checkpoint. 200 feet. 2-gun minimum required. And FKHC says, the last meme I just sent is for Wendy. And I think Wendy can agree. Shine on you, crazy diamond. So was it so Wendy, was it a wheelbarrow worth of candy, or were they just little pumpkin containers, or somewhere in between? Ah, medium-sized bags. Okay. All right. All righty. Okay, I'm going to try this one. Let's see. I'm looking at this joke. All right. Medium-sized bags. Right. So, Wendy, I hope you're here next week, because I'm going to hold off doing the ice cream sandwich test until you're on. My son gave us some candy when he dropped the kids off just to get it out of the house. Ah, okay. All right. Speaking of candy, because this, after all, is King Dolphin Television, and it's not a just cause unless we're talking about food. Let us talk about what is our favorite kind of trick or treat candy. What can you eat that you just can't stop eating if you scarf your the trick-or-treat bags. What is your favorite kind of trick-or-treat candy? Okay, everybody's thinking. This is sort of like, what is your favorite cookie? But what is your favorite trick-or-treat candy? The one that you just can't stop eating, that you just bop, 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 bop. Okay. Weathers and gummy bears. Okay. We got that one. We got Three Musketeers from Wallace Lang. Snorter Poopers is probably going to say everything. Mine, oh gosh. Mine is a cross between Kit Kat, peanut M&Ms, or Starbursts. Tim and I said the same thing. Peanut M&Ms. Oh, those are so good. Those are so good. I don't like peanut butter, but I love. Hi, Agent Pepsi One. Hello. Come on up here. Or are you still on your away mission? Come on up. Let's see. All right. AP1, yes. Welcome, AP1. Bite-sized Snickers. All right. Okay. So you're going to lurk. Okay. Well, glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you had a good time on your trip. And hey, what is your favorite guilty pleasure when it comes for noshing on after Halloween? Okay. Sandra, what's yours? I haven't seen yours out there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Peppermint patties or Three Musketeers. Okay. Okay. Peanut M&Ms. Bite-sized Snickers. Wait, you just had a vote, didn't you? Oh, you're adding it on. Snort says, mine was a Christmas tradition. The Burr parents would buy me a box of cherry cordials, the liquid kind. I'd finish the box in one or two settings. I don't indulge now. Oh, okay. Another one that's good is the Tootsie Roll Fruit Chews. Those are good. I can't stop eating those. Once I get one, I'm like, nom, 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 nom. Glad you're here. Guilty pleasure, I love Milka chocolate. Okay. And she agrees about peppermint patties. Hey, SP4H, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, sir. All right, let's see. SP4H. Okay. I didn't like peppermint patty and peanuts. Okay. Hazelnut chocolate by Milka. Okay. Let's see. No, I have crowns on teeth. They would lose the crown. All right. Of course, chocolate covered seals are good too. Oh, okay. Oh. Milk or chocolate is really good. I haven't had milk or chocolate. Update from Steven. He was stuck in Manchester for 4 hours because ATC problems. Oh, I am not surprised. I am not surprised, Agent Pepsi 1. Ooh, Whoppers candy. That's good too. I like Whoppers candy. Oh, now I got it. Let's go back. I didn't like peppermint patty and peanut. Oh, SP4H. That, yeah. Got me. Went over my head. Well, I hope he gets through his flight, through his trip, Agent Pepsi 1. Yes, the boom. Whoa. I'll see myself to the pit. I'll see myself to the pit. Okay. To the pit. To the pit, to the pit, to the pit, pit, pit. There you go. There you go, SP4H. Oh, we've added a new location too. Oh, Sandra says, you've had milk or chocolate. It's the one that Corey brought back first when he went to Germany. Okay. I have a giant blister on my right foot. The boots that went along with my costume yesterday were too tight. That's what happens when you buy it without trying them on. Yeah, that would probably do it. Is that because of the shutdown and heavy travel? Holiday traffic. Yep. See if you can find some moleskin. Drove back barefoot the whole way. They had flip-flops when I stopped along the way, or had flip-flops when I stopped along the way to Tinkle. Okay. Oh, at least you didn't go to Cinderella route. Oh, yeah, that would hurt. The owner of a large library warned a friend against lending books. To punctuate his advice, he showed the friend his well-stocked shelves. Here, he explained, every one of these books was lent me. Oh, okay. Okay, we got more memes. Thank goodness. My jokes are running out. Oh. All right. Let's see. I see deaf people. What? Okay, you take care, Wendy. It's almost time for the kids to eat. Everyone take care and stay safe. You too. You too, Agent Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior. See you next week. Oh, and we'll do the ice cream sandwich test to next week. Okay. Let's see. He said they sat on the taxiway the whole time. Oh my goodness. I've been there. All right, let's try these. Love you, Wendy. Okay, let's see. Where was it? Okay. Okay, next one. Oh. Before phones and screens, we had imagination and these two weird little legends. Yeah, and the one who keeps attacking the stream here. Yeah, that character. The bane of my life. Oh. Oh. So good it'll drive you mad. Treat yourself to supper, properly done. Liver, fava beans, Chianti, 3 notes, perfectly in tune. A little patience in the pan, a little hush at the table. Good taste speaks for itself. Hannibal's big choice. Oh my goodness. Oh, I always wanted to find you, Waldo, but not like this. Not like this. Oh. Bears in 1943. Fights for Poland. Smash axes. Smoke cigs. Drinks booze. Wrestle for fun. Bears now. Neutral. Eats fishies. Eats berries. Scared of humans. Sleep a lot. I think Snort would disagree with that one, Tim. I think Snort would definitely disagree with that. Okay. Have a good evening, Wendy. Love ya. Okay. Wallace Lang says, I was so busy at work yesterday, I never got a chance to wear my Superman 78 costume for Halloween. Tim says, WTW. Yes, put a WTW out there just because. Okay. Made quite an impression in Louisiana somewhere along Highway 84. Went inside to purchase a mellow yellow. Had the window rolled down in the truck. Dipsy jumped out and was waiting for me. Oh. Oh, that would have been an interesting situation. Oh, Trike was mad at us today. We went to our grandkids' house, and their dog was just all over us, wanting pets, wanting lovin's and stuff. We come home, and Trike stares at us. And sniffs us and says, "You were with another one. You were with another one." Okay. All right. Yes, he accused us of cheating on him. Oh, don't do that to Trike. Don't do that to Trike. I didn't even know she was out there. She wouldn't let anyone in and out of the door to the gas station. Oh, no. Good thing no one decided to try and retrieve her. Oh, my. She wanted her mommy. She wanted her mommy. Her mommy was gone. You know, we have yet to take Trike on a long, long road trip. I'm afraid to. I think Sandra's afraid to too. We took Snoopy way back in the day. We took Snoopy to Iowa by way of Cleveland, and he did not like it too much. He did not like it too much. The attendant wanted to call the police, animal control. When I saw it, I said, "Oh, darn, that's my dog." She got out of the truck. Oh, boy. Hello, Andy Masterson. How you doing? If there's a retriever, does that mean there's a triever? Good point. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Dipsy likes road trips. I got the doggy basket for her entire back seat. Yeah, we got the doggy covers for it, but he doesn't want to stay in the back. Snoopy was the same way. He didn't. Neither of them want to stay in the back seat. They want the co-pilot seat, and it's always a pain to jump. It's always a pain to try and keep them back there. 113-pounder dog. Welcome, Andy. I hope you are well. Care to come up? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Jack and I are heading home from shopping. Okay. Dipsy sleeps most of the time. Super nervous though, until I get away from town. She might think she's going to the vet. Good point. Jack and I are heading home from shopping. Dogs are the best. Bestest. Did you get some nice things? Whereabouts Wallace Lane in Iowa? I forgot where we were at. Yes, I know, Wendy. I know Agent Pepsi 1. We get that extra hour of sleep back. Ooh, food. Nom, 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 nom. I got my birthday, my free sandwich from Mission Barbecue for my birthday. Oh, it was good. It was a brisket sandwich. Yep. Sioux City, Iowa. That wasn't where we were at, were we, Sandra? That might have been. Don't know what she's making tonight, not going anywhere, maybe just a nap. DoorDash is a wonderful thing, Agent Pepsi 1. I don't think, I'm trying to remember if it was Sioux City or someplace or what the city was that we were at. All I know is it had a Taco John's, and that was good. I loved Taco John's. Too bad it's not east of the Mississippi. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, Midwest and mountain regions. Translation: all west of the Mississippi. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the Taco John's is so good. Nom, 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 nom. Near the eastern border on the north half. Well, that narrows it down here. Let me get Iowa up here. All right. Where is the geography? All right, let's see. Cedar Rapids. Sioux City. I don't think it's the Sioux City. Iowa City. No, West of mine. I know I'll see it once. No, I don't think it's Dubuque. Okay, we were at Cedar Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at. I know I recognize it because of the university that was in there. I was there. Taco Casa. No, we went to Taco John's. I love Taco John's from the time I was in Duluth, Minnesota. Duluth, Minnesota. Way back in the day. So. Okay. Okay. I'm looking. Okay. All right, another joke. Let's see. Almost anything would be better than Taco Hill unless you needed a laxative. Yeah, I do have to agree, but I still like it. The one time Sandra was away on an away mission, I had Taco Hill, and immediately my gallbladder acted up, and I ended up in the ER. But I didn't learn because I still like Taco Bell. Sioux City is on the western border near the northwest corner. All right. Taco Bell used to have those giant burritos. Those were great. I haven't been able to eat Taco Hell for over 40 years. All right. Here's a joke. And I think Snorter Poopus could relate to this one. I'm not procrastinating. I'm just prioritizing my relaxation. I'm not procrastinating. I'm just prioritizing my relaxation. That's a good one. All right, let's see. A politician dies and ends up at the pearly gates. St. Peter looks at him and finds his name in the book. So you're a politician. Well, yes. Is there a problem? Oh, no, there is no problem. But we have a policy for people in your profession. You have to spend a day each in heaven and hell, and then you will be free to choose where you want to spend the rest of your eternity. Why can't I choose now? Why can't I spend the day in hell? The policy is the policy is you've got to hold on a second. This is moving too fast. Well, that is the policy. First, the politician spends a day in heaven, sees the angels singing and people playing harps. He finds heaven very boring for him. Next, he spends a day in hell. Upon arriving there, he expects to see barren wastelands with rivers of lava and people being boiled alive, but instead sees lush greenery and a large 5-star hotel in front of him. At the hotel entrance, he sees Satan wearing a tuxedo and sipping a martini. This isn't what I expected hell to be. Oh, hell has been completely misrepresented. We have a luxury 5-star hotel with 7-course meals prepared by the best chefs, and we have all the sporting facilities. You can imagine living with a all this is free. So the politician spends the entire day playing golf, eating his meals by the poolside, and at the end of the day, he sleeps in the most luxurious bed he could imagine, in a very large suite the next morning when he wakes up. He's back at the pearly gates where St. Peter is waiting for him. So what will it be? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I prefer hell. So the politician is transported back to hell, where he sees a barren wasteland, illuminated only by the glow of rivers of lava, and hears the screams of people being tortured. The air is full of the stench of sulfur. Once again, he sees Satan in his tux. What happened to the hotel? The golf course? The pool and all the greenery I saw yesterday? Well, yesterday we were campaigning. Today you voted. Oh, that is bad. Yes. Oh, let me go back to that joke. I know, Snort. Let's see. I am so sorry. I know I had it. I'm getting a little... Okay. What's the easiest way to get to be a 5-star general? Get top reviews on Yelp. That's good. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. You can give me a bear hug for that one. I posted a joke a while back, man. No, I got it. Why put something off when you can avoid Why put something off when you can avoid doing something altogether? Well, are you heading out to Crouching Tiger? Okay. Okay. That's a good one for a 5-star general. All right. So, okay. Here's the last segment of all right. The last segment of What Would Snortopoopus Do? Okay. Snortopoopus is at the line to register his vehicle at the DMV. Some boar cuts in front of him in line. What would Snortopoopus do? Everybody answer before Snortopoopus. So, someone cuts in front of him in the DMV. What would he do? Sandra says, flatten him, then eat him. Good. That's a good one. All right. Who else? What would Snortopoopus do if someone cut in front of him at the DMV? So far, it's flatten him, then eat him. You know how they are at the DMV, by the way. So, whatever Snort does would be well deserved. So, someone has the audacity to cut in front of Snortopoopus at the DMV. What would he do? Trike says, shake him down, then eat him. Trike says, shake him down, then eat him. Snort says, invite him for some close dancing, really close, followed by a nice dinner for me. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. And even Trike got into it. Shake him down, then eat him. All right. Okay. So, okay. I think we can probably take this to show notes. Hold on a sec. Let me get a drink of water. Actually, no, jokes. Couple more jokes. Two friends were catching up. Did I tell you what happened last week? One asked. We know this really good rougher, an awesome guy who was hit by a car. Really sad. His friend shook his head. Wow, you'd think you'd be safe all the way up there. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. That's bad. I'm going to here. I am self-putting me in this to the doghouse. There. It is so bad I'm putting myself in the doghouse. I got to work on that one. I got to work on that meme. But yeah, that's where I'm belonging. That bad. Oh, that was bad. The dolphin cage. Yeah. The dolphin cage. Yep. The dolphin cage. And never let him out. Yeah, never let him out. Never let him out. Boy, tough crowd. Tough crowd. And I think on that bad joke, it's time. Hold on, I got to do this. Get myself prepped. Snort waves apart, Randy. No, that's the dolphin scepter that actually moves. Show notes, thank God. Yeah, I agree.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Reagan and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
Okay, Wallace Lang says, I'm going to make some supper for myself now. I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Take care, Wallace Lang. Snorter Pooper says, take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and Amur leopard. TM, a wholly owned subsidiary of the dolphinwars.com. And here is an Amur leopard. Ooh, that is a handsome looking critter. That is an absolutely handsome looking critter. He's totally handsome. All right. Thank you, Snort, for showing us that picture. Awesome. All right. Okay. So, what's going on? Wednesday, the 5th, we will be doing more Fantastic Four. Snorter Pooper says, Putty Tat. Yep. A week from today is our themed episode. We will be traveling the world King Dolphin style. I want you to think about, while you're gone, for the next week, think about where you have been anywhere in the world. And we're going to talk about them when we gather together for the pod. And of course, we'll probably have a world traveling ice cream sandwich match. So that is a week from today. On the 12th, we will be doing. Okay. I sent you a photo from the 2016 snowstorm and my late barn cat Scamper when he was still living outside. All right, let's see. All right. Aw, poor kitty. Poor kitty cat. My late barn cat Scamper when he was still living outdoors. Okay. Did he ever come in? All right. Let's see. Back to here. Okay. On the 12th, it's going to be the 4th annual Veterans Day program. My original idea fell through because the veteran I wanted to talk to, a 105-year-old veteran, couldn't do it because of hospital visits, etc. And I wouldn't have been able to get it into the VA medical center. So I went with my plan B. So I will be talking to the post commander of the local American Legion. And we'll talk about the Legion, what they do, and also the post just bought a new building, and they decided to take a brand new concept known as a Veterans Engagement Center. And we will talk about how this concept is going to work and what they foresee for it. So that will be on the 12th. On the 9th, we will do Endgame, the final chapter of All's Fair, the final part of All's Fair, a Dolphin Wars novel on Radio King Dolphin TV. On the 26th, we will do our Thanksgiving Eve episode. On the 3rd, I'm not sure yet. We're hoping to get Endgame done on the 19th. On the 13th, we will have our car show episode. And in December, we will have things like our Christmas Eve show, our New Year's Eve show, and the infamous Slappies, where the worst jokes or the best jokes go to die. So that is what will carry us till the end of the year. Wow, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of the year. I know I'm not going to try and push it that soon, but I mean, heck, we're at the end of October. So we're at the beginning of November. So we are getting close to the end of the year. And so he did live with you. Great. So that is show notes. And let me start thanking everybody who has been here. All right. We had Cobalt Bald Eagle, because you know where Pudgy is, Cobalt is not far behind. We had Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. We had Pudgy Hedgehog, the fantastic Pudgy Hedgehog. Check out his channel. He tells his stories. He plays games. He does a lot of Pudgy things. We had Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. We had SP4H. And we had Wallace Lang. Awesome. Let me do this. All right. Okay, I'll wait for streaming. All right, there's Pudgy's channel. Check him out. He tells good stuff. Okay, FKHC says we know he lived at the farm where I go horse bank raiding. Cool. All right, and now the amazing lifeguard corps. As always, there is my producer, Sandra, the amazing one, the one who keeps me out of trouble, or at least tries. Sometimes I am my own worst enemy. We have the fantastic Trike, who right now is sleeping, as usual. He's sleeping. We had the wonderful Wendy Webb Trauma Warrior, my co-host. Pod raid after the show. Yes, do a pod raid. And Snort says, hail the Trike. Hail to the Trike. And let's see. Where am I at? We had Agent Pepsi 1. Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Da, 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 da. We had Andy Masterson. Check out his channel where he does all sorts of amazing things with amazing objects to make amazing action figures. All right. We had Dalek451 here. Check out his channel where he does amazing things. Oh man, what did I just do? All right there. Okay, there it goes. And FKHC says, "Fetch show. Let's rate it." Yes, rate it. Pod rate. And then Dalek451's channel. Check it out. We had the Meme Master, FKHC 2005. We have the Magnificent Legatus Legion Eye. We had a Maximum Redstone. And finally, the hardest working bear on the internet. And hopefully, WWSD will be a thing. Hello, Marcelo Lopez Jr. He says, so I'm late. Hail to everyone who was here on time. Hello there, Marcelo. Better late than never. At least you get to hear, you get to get your name shouted out. Marcelo Lopez Jr. All right. And we've got the hardest working bear on the internet. Snort up a bus. Cuber. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. You know, Snort, I hope you're not working that transporter. I don't want to be naked. Wait a minute. I am naked. And I got a hand up my butt. What a revolting development. Great show. Great show. Night, everybody. See you Wednesday. Bye. All right. I know, Marcellus. Life happens. So I'm glad you were here anyway. All right. So I'm using the camera on my computer. I haven't been able to figure out how to use my camcorder to do a I tried to I'm gonna have to try and figure out a way to use my camcorder maybe as a better a streaming camera. I don't want to use my iPhone. So all right. We try to make it, but I've got an octogenarian to feed. And there's the camera. Hello, Fez. Sorry about that. He says, sorry I'm late. It's been a long day with this computer. Happy birthday and have a great weekend off. All right. Well, you take care, Fez. And hopefully your computer will settle down enough to so that you can be on FET stream. So, all right. This is the end. This is the end of the show. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing this nice evening with me. And I don't hear anything. But yeah, I don't hear any breakdowns. Anybody else? Am I coming in okay, or is Gumby slapping me down again? Oh, the audio is popping. I wonder why. Okay. Well, you all have a great evening. Love you all. Be safe. Enjoy the weekend. And see you Wednesday. Love you guys.